This is a travel journal from South Korea and Japan. Normally, I don't journal about a trip while I'm on it. I usually wait until I'm back home. This isn't how I usually work with notebooks, and that's exactly why this journal mattered. But about a week into this trip, something shifted. I felt the urge to write, and I realized I didn't have anything to write in. So this came together from whatever was already there: cardboard for the cover, a big envelope turned into pockets for larger pieces, and a blank notebook I picked up along the way. I just started assembling it piece by piece and kept adding to it as the days passed. I'm Julie. Welcome to these pages where I follow my life through notebooks, slowly and by hand. Today, I want to share with you how this journal came together, day by day, without a plan. Some pages in here stayed very light, a few marks, maybe a single photo. Other pages grew heavier as I went. Tickets started stacking, receipts followed, brochures were folded in, and paper ended up taped onto paper. I didn't try to make the spreads match. Each page just took what it needed. Some days I felt like writing. Other days I only collected things or deliberately left space knowing I'd come back later with photos. That's why some pages feel almost untouched, while others are completely filled. When I started, I didn't have an idea of what this journal should turn into. Some pages ended up with dates, and only certain days made it onto the page. And there were days when this journal came with me everywhere, and days when it stayed behind. None of that felt like a problem. In Japan, there are stamp stations in many places, especially in train stations. Sometimes they're easy to find, other times they're tucked away and I only notice them after walking past. Some stamps are free, others cost a little. I didn't always go looking for them, but when I came across one, it went in here or sometimes into a small pocket notebook. They all have different designs, and you can choose between different ink colors. And depending on the pressure, each stamp turned out unique. I usually keep travel memories a little differently, and mostly after I'm home. This one was an exception. If you're curious to see another way I do that, I'll link one up here. There's a small sticker in here from an onsen. In Japan, these open air hot baths are places you go to slow down. Everyone leaves their flip flops outside, and you mark them so you can find them again afterward. There's a whole rhythm to it: washing before you enter, moving quietly, letting the water do its work. It's not for swimming and it's not social. Instead, it's a place for being still, for letting the day settle back into your body. I kept the sticker and the brochure, not to remember the rules, but the feeling of stepping out afterward a little lighter than before. There are several pages here about the Himeji castle. I first came across it through a game I play, Forge of Empires, where Himeji castle is something you work toward over time. So when we were in Japan, I really wanted to see it in real life. We hopped off the Shinkansen, walked there, and ended up joining this long, generous guided tour. She talked about how the castle was designed to deter attackers, how the layout would slow people down, split them into smaller groups, and surprise them at every turn. The castle was never actually attacked, but it was built as if it might be. That story stayed with me, so it landed here on the page. Some pages here are barely touched, others are filled to the brim. Paper stacked on paper, edges starting to lift. I didn't try to even that out. The days are different, and so are the pages. There's a brochure here from the Nakasendo Trail. It's the old postal walkway between Tokyo and Kyoto. It's very long, hundreds of kilometers. We only walked a small part of it, about 12 kilometers. Quiet countryside, a beautiful day. That walk didn't need much explanation, so it doesn't hold much space on the page, but it is one of the memories I still come back to. Most of the photos were added after I came home. Some went in where they fit, some went in where there was space. By then, the trip was already over, the journal wasn't. It followed the trip until it didn't. While we were in Japan, we did something I had never heard of anywhere else. We rented an uncle. It's one of those memories I still smile about. I'd first come across the idea through a TV program, and I found it intriguing. So before the trip, I reached out to two different uncles. One didn't have time when we were in his city, but the other one did. We spent a couple of hours together. He told us that most of the time it's Japanese people who rent him, sometimes to practice for job interviews, sometimes because a person is heartbroken and just needs someone to talk to, and sometimes for very practical things like help moving furniture. There's no physical contact, just company and conversation. We went out for a meal together. He encouraged us to try different food, and he even helped us look for toy samurai swords to bring home for two nephews. That experience didn't need to be shown on the page, so it isn't in this journal, but it stayed with me. Sometimes life shows up on a trip like this. Most of the time, it shows up at home. But wherever it happens, it eventually finds its way onto a page. Next time, we'll sit with a different set of pages because this kind of shift doesn't just happen once, it keeps showing up in different ways. If you want more pages like this, drawn, written, unfinished, you're welcome to subscribe and stay. Thank you for being here. And come walk with me into the pages still waiting.